What would you like to use English for? Tourism? For most of us, speaking English is essential when traveling. In many cases, it is necessary to speak English to shop, understand English in order to catch a train without getting lost, or to ask for the bill in a restaurant where they only speak English. If you're planning a holiday to a foreign country, you will probably be speaking English not only at the airport, but also in the country itself. You'll be impressed on how you conquer English on your future travels. Business? English is the primary language of business throughout the world. Most international business transactions, including emails, memos, reports, and contracts, are written in English. Every time you want to make a business with a company in another country where both languages are different, well, English is the language used to be understood. English is very powerful in the process of globalization we're experiencing. Therefore, people no longer discuss whether or not it is important to speak English. They just do, as it is simply taken as a premise. Countries and organizations that have designed and carried out the process of globalization have found English an undoubtedly key factor to reach new destinations. Enjoy your achievements. Let's not miss business opportunities. Knowing how to communicate in English and delivering the right communication is key for future negotiations. Work? Today, for access to certain jobs, it is essential to speak English. There are studies that show that people who can speak English come to earn 30% more salary than those who do not manage it. People like you and I become more competitive and understood by knowing English. There are so many professions in which the fact of knowing English helps to deepen and get updated on the latest ways to do things. Medics, nurses, architects, economists, movie makers, software engineers, musicians. Be competitive and highlight your talent. Study? Students all over the world who plan on studying abroad will benefit greatly if they can know basic English. This knowledge will help them communicate better with both their peers and teachers. The students also will have an easier time with any research or readings they are assigned. It is important to take advantage of the opportunity of studying abroad and enjoying your experiences. Education? The English language is the predominant language of academics all over the world, with a large amount of research conducted, written and presented in English. Knowing English can be helpful for scholars who wish to communicate their ideas and research findings to peers in their field. Exploring new frontiers is made for all who wish to communicate an idea. It is never too late to learn English, both youth and adults. This is the ideal time to learn English. Is there an activity where you need to speak English? I'm sure you do. What are you waiting for? Be part of the world.